So, let me set the scene for you guys. There I was, minding my own business, playing ranked yesterday evening, when I encountered a account that was very obviously cheating. And I want to show you guys the replay because I want to turn this into like a kind of guide on how to beat cheaters in this game. So the account that I'm going to name and shame that is running around Europe right now with cheats turned on is this one right here, Deadly Moon Akuma. I guess I'll put their user code on screen so that you can like block them if you want. And so I've done some spotlights on cheaters before. Some of them are very obvious immediately, and some of them are kind of subtle. This one was obvious almost immediately. Let me show you the replay. I'm gonna go through the replay and explain what I was thinking, and also like how you can beat cheaters even when the deck is completely stacked in their favor.
Ready yourself.
Time to erase you.
Round one. Fight.
So the round starts. I throw a fireball and he medium tattoos immediately. The moment that I press fireball, he medium tattoos, and then so I'm already, like, immediately I'm suspicious. It didn't take very long for my suspicions to start firing straight away, because he responds to round start fireball with medium tatsu, and then he responds to light whip with instant DI. So already I'm thinking either he got very lucky right at the start, or we're seeing something bad right here. I land a lucky back throw here. I walk back. I'm not pressing any buttons to test what he's going to do. I throw a fireball, he jumps. Luckily, it wasn't a punish. The moment that I input a fireball here, he jumps straight away on the same frame. Luckily, it wasn't a punish. He also auto-techs the throw and then jumps again on the next EX fireball. So at this point, I've already established now, in my mind, I'm already certain this isn't subtle. This is obviously a cheater. This person has, at the very least, we've already identified that this person has auto DI on like heavies and special moves, auto jump on fireballs, auto medium tatsu on fireballs, and potentially more. So that's at the bare minimum, that's what this person's using. So there's, again, this was a fireball startup right here, and he responds to it instantly with medium tatsu. Stuffs it on startup. No anti-air though, that was kind of interesting to me. So again, EX fireball is instant jumped. Crouch heavy kick is instant DI'd. Like this is one of the least subtle cheaters of all time. Everything is being responded to automatically. He DI's the crouch heavy kick, and I lose the first round. So let me give you guys some advice before we continue with the second round. So at this point, I've established a few things, okay? I know for a fact that I can't use any heavy normal that's not special cancelable because he will DI it. So that's off the table. I cannot use any heavy normal. It will auto DI. I can't use any fireball because he will auto jump or auto medium tatsu. I can't use any of my spacing tools because he'll just auto DI that as well. So at this point, I've narrowed down the only things left in my arsenal pretty much are lights and mediums. Throw is not likely to work either. It looks like he's got some kind of auto-tech script, probably. So at this point, I've already lost, like, probably about 2/3 of all of the kit available to me. But now I've got a few more things I can test. So I notice here, this is the first kind of, like, test that I perform. Because what you need to be doing, when you're fighting against someone that you know is cheating, you need to test their script, right? Most people are not using a perfect script. Usually there's, like, a gap in their script somewhere that you can exploit. So I get out a couple of jabs here, and I notice that his script does not have auto-perfect parry. If it had auto-perfect parry, it would be unbeatable. But thankfully, he didn't have that one turned on. So because it has auto-DI, the DI script will not activate against lights and mediums because they're not considered unsafe enough to DI. So I've now confirmed crouch jab and crouch medium kick will not respond in a drive impact. And look what happens. Look at this. So, kind of interestingly, I noticed that when I start just doing crouch medium kick over and over again, he doesn't know how to respond. He has no idea how to respond to crouch medium kick, this guy. His script has no counter to crouch medium kick. So I'm just literally doing one button and trying to make it work. But the problem is, it's very difficult to win with one button. Even finding that small gap in his script, it's still not looking good for me. He's still just doing walk-up throws. Occasionally he's whiff punishing. And it's borderline impossible for me to win this with only one button at my disposal. So I'm rapidly running out of options here. I have found something that will kind of bypass the script in crouch medium kick. But as you can see from the health right now, it's not looking good. Every crouch medium kick I land, he's landing like 2 throws. So in the war of attrition, I'm still losing here. And he's got another thing I've just discovered. He also has auto whiff punish. So even though I have crouch medium kick, I have to make sure it's blocked as well. If I whiff this thing, he will automatically whiff punish it. Like that. So I'm really in trouble here. It's not looking good. But then something kind of interesting happens right here. Huh. I went for a drive rush. That's interesting. I go for a drive rush. I realize at this point I haven't attempted a drive rush against this script the entire match. And you know how his drive rush script is programmed? This moron, this idiot, this bum, this scrub has got it set up so that it responds to drive rush with Akuma's level 1 super. And against most characters in the game, that would be a guaranteed counter. That would be like an automatic counter to drive rush, but Aki's not most characters. Aki is kind of interesting because Aki has a teleport. So, suddenly an idea pops into my head. Now I have a bit of ammunition that I can take advantage of. His script does that, so I think to myself, that's really interesting. Perhaps I can even exploit your own cheats to work for me at this point. So I get the hit, and I go into level 3, and now I want to test my theory at this point. I've got the idea in my head. I want to see if this moron script is going to do that consistently, and it does. So now I've realized every single time I go for a drive rush, this fucking idiot script is set to level 1. And I can get out of that. He is actually being killed by his own cheats. How fucking perfect is that? He is being strangled. The cheats that you are using to ruin everyone's experience in ranked are now getting you killed real fast. But then this happens. Just as I'm starting to think I found a gap in the cheat script, this happens. Oh no. He checked it with crouch medium kick this time. And I'm like, oh god. Is it learning? Is the cheating evolving? Is it adapting? So now I'm really scared. I'm like, oh god, has he fixed the one exploitable hole I found in his script? So I think I try it again around here. And that time, it responds with a DP. So now I'm actually getting kind of concerned. So I've tried 2 drive rushes this round, and the first time it responded with crouch medium kick, the second time it responded with heavy DP. And I'm thinking, oh god. Has he flipped a switch on his script to change the response to drive rush? Has the firmware updated? So again, that time, again, checks with crouch medium kick. So it feels like my chance of winning has disappeared once again. But I still have faith. I still have faith. So I'm testing the script still. I go for another drive rush here, straight into EX command dash. And this time, his script tries to check with stand heavy kick. So now I think I have a good idea of how this script works. I think I understand how his auto drive rush check works at this point. I think it's spacing based. Up close, it checks with crouch medium kick and stand heavy kick. And at distance, it checks with level 1, I think. That's the theory I'm working with now. It's not just as simple as an auto level 1, it's also, I think, proximity based. I'm running away to build up some drive gauge because I need some. Because the problem with my strategy, the problem with my anti-cheat strategy here is that every single time I do the drive rush into the EX dash, I lose 3 bars of drive. So it's not something that I can keep doing 24/7. I have to build back drive as quickly as possible. So I go back to my previous strategy here to waste time. And I'm in real trouble now. It's not looking good, folks. It's not looking good. I thought I found the answer to this script. I thought I had it, but It's really not looking good at this point. But by some miracle, I don't know why, maybe it's proximity based, maybe I just got lucky, maybe the gods were smiling upon me. But at the last second, I go for one more drive rush, and this moron's cheat once again tries to check with level 1. Maybe it's health based, yeah. Maybe it's when you know, the level 1 is in range to kill. So here we go. I have one more chance. I'm in burnout with a pixel of health. Now, my last gambit here. I have one more chance here. I think at this point, his script is not going to have a good response to a safe jump. This is something I've experienced in the past. Auto cheating scripts do not respond well to safe jumps, because usually what happens is the babies that have these scripts don't even know what a safe jump is, and so they usually just rely on the cheats to auto DP for them. So I'm thinking, if I go for a safe jump here off this combo ender, I don't think his script is going to have a response to it, and it might go through. And he's just crouching. Because he's an idiot. Because he's a moron using cheats in ranked. He's just holding down back, waiting for the cheat to take care of it. Did you guys see that? He didn't even try and stand block. That's how dumb these guys are. He didn't even try and stand block the safe jump because he thought the cheats would take the wheel. He let the cheats take the wheel, and the cheats said no thank you. So there you have it. So even though my opponent had how many cheats enabled there? Auto DI, auto medium Tatsu, auto throw tech, auto jump, auto drive rush intercept, and probably several more that I didn't even get a chance to check. Even with the hand of God guiding every aspect of your game plan, how the fuck do you lose? You should be embarrassed for the rest of your life, honestly, Akuma King. Never show your face to me ever again. You could not be carried any harder and you still lost. Yeah, he changed his name. He's now Akuma King. And you'll notice that I'd imagine quite a few people are not rematching this idiot. He lost to Jaeger. You guys want to watch the Jaeger match? I haven't seen this. Never thought I'd die fighting side by side with a modern Lily player.
Losing while cheating should just delete your game on the spot.
True. Just uninstall permanently. The auto throw tech, yep. Ooh, this is interesting. Is it possible that his script doesn't know how to deal with modern inputs? Is that what it is? I think that might be happening here. Because if you look at Jaeger's side of the screen, when you're using modern, you don't have traditional inputs. You've got light, medium, and heavy. And his script is not checking stuff. I think it's not programmed to have the right responses to modern inputs. Because it's just not really doing anything.
Modern Chads just can't stop winning.
There you go. That's my best piece of advice. That's my best piece of advice if you want to beat cheaters. Just play modern, because these morons can't even program a script that works against 2 different input types. Yeah, look, it's not doing anything. Look, that's actually, I think that's what it is. Because look, it's not a case of like, the script is like still trying to intercept stuff. Look, when he does a drive rush, Akuma Kings does nothing in response. There's not even like an attempt at a drive rush check, because I don't think his script is programmed to respond to modern inputs. It doesn't even think this is a drive rush. It's not detecting one. Because all the inputs are different for modern. Yeah, parry is its separate button. It looks like he switched to an auto perfect parry script, but it's not working right. Yeah, he's switched to a different cheat. Look. This guy has like realized that his original set of cheats wasn't working, and now he's switched to an auto perfect parry. He's obviously got some kind of like menu where he can like turn on and off different ones in real time. Yeah, he's just got auto-perfect parry now. How did you lose this fucking match? Your script has no response to SPD, it looks like. Fuck him up. Yeah, that's probably the best advice I can actually give you guys about beating cheaters in this game, is to use modern. Because these guys' scripts have not got accommodations for modern inputs. Did anyone else beat this guy? Oh, Reinhardt won. Damn, Reinhardt beat this guy? Reinhardt won 2-0? What happened here? Yep, auto whiff punish to start things out. Okay, EXDP. Auto DP on wake up. Auto intercept on the drive rush. Auto EXDP on wake up. Oh, it doesn't have an answer to Jinrai. It doesn't have an answer to Jinrai. Oh no. How much money did you pay for this script? Alright, whoever sold you this script, you should ask for your fucking money back. This script doesn't have an answer to Jinrai. That's funny. I can guess why that is as well, right? Here's the reason that that script is not working. It's because crouching medium kick, it detects as a cancelable medium normal. So it doesn't auto DI it. And because of that, it doesn't then DI the Jinrai either, because you can't DI Jinrai after the fact. You can't DI in between the two hits. So it like without any kind of input from the player, it can't respond to Jinrai. Keep doing it. Wow. Bruh, Ryan, keep doing Jinrai. Oh, he switched over to the perfect parry? No. No. Look at the state of this clueless fucking idiot. Jesus Christ. Imagine having that many things cheating for you and just getting destroyed by crouch medium kick Jinrai. Alright, anyway, I could watch these replays for hours, but I will leave it there. You guys can check out more if you want. Alright, sayonara, Akuma King. See you on your next account if Capcom ever gets around to banning these people. I leave the rest up to Capcom. I'll leave it there.